remember they're changing my voice. Now, I don't know what exact race these people are who resemble the Klan. Lots of them have big noses. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, they resemble a witch more than anything else. A lot of these people, but they're not the only ones involved. People from all races involved, all kinds of noses, what have you. But for whatever reason, these people who look more like witches in the Klan, people who are quote unquote witches in the Klan, remember, the title of the Klan that's well known is the Grand Wizard. And they have female auxiliaries, female factions of the Klan historically. And it wasn't that long ago, in 1944, for example, when the Klan had 6 million members. And they eventually shut down around that time. Okay, so the second Klan under William Joseph Simmons. These people who are persecuting me are the offspring of the Klan. They're using Klan tactics. A lot of the Klan members, it's well understood. A lot of them and their family members became Freemasons in this country's history. Some might say, well, that's just because they're white. But there's more to it than that. Nathan Bedford Forrest, who started the Ku Klux Klan, was initiated as a Freemason. He was of English descent. There's lots of pictures with English-looking people, English Jews, English white people, looking people in the Ku Klux Klan in significant positions. So while they're persecuting me shamelessly and emasculating themselves, proving that Klan craft, Masonry, witchcraft is all illogical. I would love to hear the arguments from Freemasons. I would love to hear them argue that all those millions of Klan's members, who've dwindled down to only 10,000 members, didn't join Masonry. We see the evidence in towns like in Michigan, where there was towns full of Klansmen. When the Klan fell out of favor, they simply joined the Masonic lodges in those towns. It's pretty well documented. It's not that readily available, but if you do a lot of research, you've come across things like that, and I've posted stuff like that in my videos before. So we see that the current social clubs continue the fraternity traditions of white supremacy, and they are persecuting me with 22 witnesses on record. And there's lots of them, just like there was lots of members of the Klan. And they never learn history's lessons. All the people from the Klan who died extremely, extremely disgraced. Their families are extremely disgraced. White people prefer people don't bring up the Klan a lot of times because it's an embarrassment to them. And these days, so is Freemasonry. So are all the social clubs, Pilgrim Society, Club of Rome, you name it. Because you don't need to prove anything when somebody's in a disgraceful organization to prove that it's a disgrace to be in that disgraceful organization, like the Klan. It's enough to be in the Klan to be disgraced. It's enough to be a Freemason to be disgraced. It's enough to be in the Club of Rome, the Pilgrim Society, the Round Table Group, the Trilateral Commission. We don't have to prove anything. These are businessmen. These are greedy people. These are people they're part of the historic social club network of white supremacy. A lot of them are internationalists. They have token minorities there. They have members of their family married token minorities or coerced black women into marriages and stuff like this and reproduced. So it doesn't matter if, some guy who worked in the house whose family members got impregnated by masses, so to speak, happened to be part of that group. That doesn't prove anything. That doesn't prove they're not racist. It proves that they are racist. That's exactly what we'd expect. Lots of children, from racist white people were given birth to by black women that they coerced during segregation, for example, during slavery, for example, during Jim Crow, what have you. It is well understood that has occurred. And where do you think these people went? After, slavery, when the blacks returned to the plantation, a lot of these rape victims returned to the plantation and joined the Prince Hall Masons and stuff like this, the Eastern Star rather, and groups like this, and they attach themselves to it. So people say, you don't know what you're talking about. That's like saying, I don't know every crime the Klan has committed. I don't know every crime Freemasons have committed. I don't know every crime that every criminal gang has committed. But I know the general nature of these groups, and I know that they're involved in organized harassment here. I know there's police fraternities involved. I know there's a blue code of silence. I know all I need to know that these groups are full of nothing but scum that God despises. Thank you.